Hey my friends, and welcome. In today's practice, we are going through a full body flow. So really working the arms, the core, the legs, and of course connecting with the breath. When you're ready, I will meet you in a child's pose position. Alrighty, so let's come here. Big toes to touch, knees open wide, dropping the hips back as you extend the arms forward, forehead to the mat. Really sinking our hips down towards our heels. And finding length in our spine. And if it feels good for you, maybe rock the forehead side to side here. Massaging that space in between your eyebrows. I'll take this moment to set an intention for our practice today. No matter where you are, no matter what time it is that you're watching this video, why did you step onto your mat today? Was it maybe to find a little bit more peace? A little bit more strength? Whatever it is, let's seal our intention with a cleansing breath. Deep inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Press into all 10 fingers, then lift yourself up into a tabletop position. Shoulders stacked on top of the wrists, hips stacked on top of the knees. Let's take our cat and cows. Inhale to drop the belly as you open the chest. And then exhale to round the back, chin to chest. Inhale to open the chest as you arch the back. Exhale to round the back, navel to spine. Inhale for your cow pose. And exhale for cat. Let's take 2 more rounds together. Really nice. 1 more round. And then we'll meet back in this neutral spine. From here, let's tuck the toes under, and then we're going to hover our knees off the mat just an inch. Core is strong here. Really pressing the ground away from you. Let's hold and stay together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press the hips back to downward facing dog. First down dog of our practice here. Feel free to pedal out your feet one by one. Just getting nice and warmed up. And don't worry if your heels don't reach the ground. Really thinking about lifting the tailbone high to the sky as you press your chest towards your thighs. Together, breath in. Together, breath out. And let's bring our big toes to touch at the back of our mat. Inhale, lift that right leg high. And then exhale, bend your knee as you stack your hips. And so right heel towards that left glute. And from here, maybe you circle out your ankle. Roll it around, maybe go in the opposite direction. Really nice. Next inhale, let's straighten that right leg. And then exhale, step that right foot between your hands, crescent lunge. Squeezing the thighs together. Feeling this lift through the sides of your waist all the way through the fingertips. Take a breath in. Now exhale to open, warrior two. Really pressing through the back edge of that left foot. Seal it down to the ground as you set your gaze towards that right middle finger. Breath in and a breath out. Keep that bend in the front knee as you flip the front palm. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Reach this right arm all the way back. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step that right foot back, high plank. Inhale, shift into the toes. And then exhale, take it down to the belly or halfway. Baby cobra or upward facing dog, finding your back bend. Exhale, hips go back, downward facing dog. Big toes come to touch. Left leg high, inhale. Now bend your knee as you stack your hips, exhale. Left heel pressing towards that right glute this time. Maybe drawing little circles with your ankle. Reversing directions, going the other way. Beautiful. Next inhale, straighten that left leg. And then exhale, step between your hands, crescent lunge. We're nice and active in this right leg, stacking our right heel on top of the toes. And together, breathe in. Now exhale to open, warrior two. Once again, if we look down at our right foot, the back edge of that right foot should be parallel to the back edge of our mat. Then we set our gaze, our focus towards that left middle finger. Good, keep the bend in the front knee as you flip the front palm. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Reach this left arm all the way back. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step that left foot back, high plank. Inhale, shift into the toes, and then exhale, lower down halfway or all the way. Baby cobra or upward facing dog, heart is lifted. Exhale, hips go back, downward facing dog. Beautiful work, yogis. Let's sync that through, one breath per movement. Big toes come to touch, back of your mat. Inhale, lift that right leg high. And then exhale, bend your knee as you stack the hips. Inhale, come back to that three-legged dog. And then exhale, step between your hands. Inhale for crescent. Exhale to open, warrior two. You got it. Flip the front palm as you reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Big toes come to touch. Lift that left leg high, inhale. Bend your knee as you stack your hips, exhale. Inhale, come back to that three-legged dog. Exhale, step that left foot between your hands. Inhale for crescent. Exhale to open, warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior, reach all the way back. Exhale, hands to the mat, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Hips go back, downward facing dog, breath out. Let's try it one more time. Big toes come to touch. Right leg high, inhale. Bend your knees, stack your hips, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior, side body stretch. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Big toes come to touch. Left leg high, inhale. Bend your knees, stack your hips, exhale. Inhale, come back to that three-legged. Exhale, step between your hands, crescent lunge. Inhale to rise. Exhale to open, warrior two. Flip the front palm as you reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, chaturanga dandasana, high to low push-up. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Really nice, together inhale. And an open mouth, exhale. Again, deep breath in. And an open mouth out. Let's take 2 more rounds of breath. And 1 more round. From here, big toes come to touch at the back of our mat once again. Right leg high, breath in. Bend your knee as you stack your hips, breath out. Now this time you stay, or maybe you flip your dog. And taking that right foot down to the ground, feet parallel, hips are lifted, finding a back bend. Wherever we are, let's hold and stay for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to that 3-legged dog, right leg straight. And then exhale, crunch, knee to nose, round it in. So good, inhale, leg high. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose, round the upper back. Once more, inhale, leg high. Exhale, round the back, squeeze it in. And then exhale, step that right foot between your hands, crescent lunge. How are we doing, yogis? I feel like I'm running out of breath as I'm talking and moving. We got it. Together, inhale. Together, exhale. 1 more breath in. Now exhale, twist to the right as you open up the arms. So left arm forward, right arm back. Next inhale, let's come back to center, arms overhead. And then again, exhale, twist to the right. 2 more times. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Last time. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side ankle. Right elbow, right thigh. Left arm reaches up and overhead. One of my favorite shapes here. So much to think about in this pose, but let's just take one thing at a time here. So think about pressing down through the back edge of that left foot, and then feel this long line of energy coming from the base of your left foot through this left side body, traveling out through your left fingertips. Beautiful. Together, breathe in. Together, breathe out. Take one more breath in. Now exhale, hands to the mat. Step that right foot back, high plank. Inhale, shift into the toes. Exhale, lower down halfway or off. Maybe cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, hips go back, downward facing dog. Big toes come to touch. Left leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, stack your hips, exhale. You stay, or maybe you flip. Taking that left foot down to the ground, finding a back bend. Wherever we are, let's hold and stay for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to that 3-legged dog, left leg straight. And then exhale, crunch, knee to nose, round the back. So strong. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose, round the back. Last time, inhale. Exhale, squeeze it in, hold it here. And then step that left foot between your hands, crescent lunge. Together, inhale. Now exhale, twist to the left as you open up the arms. Right arm forward, left arm back. Good. Next inhale, let's come back to center, arms overhead. And then exhale, twist to the left. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Last round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. So just like on that last side, we think about pressing down through the back edge of that right foot, creating length in your right side body here, feeling the energy traveling through your right fingertips. Together, breath in. Now exhale, hands to the mat on your breath out. Send that left foot back, high plank. Inhale, lean into the toes. Exhale, take a half warrior all. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, hips go back, downward facing dog. Look between your hands, bend your knees, walk or step through, and we land on our seat. Awesome work, yogis. Let's make our way onto our backs here, getting ready for our back bends. So let's have our feet flat, knees are bent, arms long by the side. Getting ready for our bridge pose. Let's have our feet firmly planted down, pressing it down as we lift our hips up. Bridge pose. Thighs are parallel. Squeezing that invisible block between the thighs. And maybe lifting our hips just another inch. So beautiful. Let's slowly lower down. Upper back, middle back, and lower back. Take a quick reset. Breathe in. Breathe out. We go up again. Second and last, final back bend here. Bridge pose, or again, if you have that wheel pose, be my guest. I don't have it in me today, so I'm respecting my energy level. Wherever we are, really think about driving your feet down, hips go higher, just another inch. Let's hold it wherever we are for 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower it down. Let's take a Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly. Eyes are closed. Job well done, yogis. Just taking this moment here to acknowledge the fact that you showed up onto your mat today. Whether you were in the mood to or not, you still made it. I see you and I thank you for trusting me today. Let's take our hands to the outside of our thighs. Draw the knees in towards one another, and we'll take it to a happy baby. Grabbing the outside edges of the feet, gently rock side to side. If you're not able to grab the feet, hands can come behind the knees, no problem. Awesome, slowly coming back to center. Let's draw the knees in towards one another. And from here, let's actually plant our feet down. We're going to take this right leg, cross it over the left leg, Gomukhasana on our back. So right leg crosses over the left, just like an eagle pose. And then we're going to pick that left foot off the mat, drawing the knees in towards the chest, and then grabbing the outside edges of both our feet. Getting a nice stretch for that right outer hip. Allowing yourself to close your eyes here. Making this pose feel good. Let's slowly release our bind. We'll take the arms out into a T shape. From here, drop your knees to the left side of your mat. Gaze goes towards the right hand. If this bind in the legs doesn't feel good, then feel free to uncross them and just take that right leg on top of the left. Slowly coming back to center. And then this time, let's drop our knees to the right as we take our gaze towards the left hand. Slowly coming back to center. And let's switch it out. Uncrossing that right leg. This time, left leg on top of the right. Picking that right foot off the mat. Catching the outer edges of both our feet. Knees towards the chest. Finding a nice stretch for that left outer hip. And then maybe seeing how different it might feel if you think about stretching the feet apart from one another. And pulling them apart in opposite directions. Notice if that changes the shape at all. Okay, let's slowly release our feet. We'll take the arms out to the side, and then we're going to drop our legs, our knees to the right side of the mat. Gaze goes towards the left hand. And slowly coming back to center. And let's take it the other way. Knees drop towards the left. Gaze to the right. Slowly coming back to center. Let's uncross that left leg, pulling both knees in towards the chest. Wrapping our arms around our shins here, lifting our forehead to meet our knees. Squeezing tight into a little ball, maybe scrunching your eyes. Scrunching your nose, scrunching your face. Together, big breath in. And then release. Shavasana. Your final pose. And take any small movements you need here to get nice and comfortable. Relaxing the fingers. Letting your feet splay out towards the corners of your mat. Relaxing that space in between your eyebrows. And separating your top teeth from your bottom teeth. You choose to stay here for as long as you like. Thank you so much, my friends, for trusting in me and sharing your valuable time and energy with me today. I'm so grateful to have your presence. And I hope you take this peace and strength that you cultivated on your mat with you for the rest of your day. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste, my friends.